Hi everyone, in today's quick tip video I'm going to show you how you can create a line of text directly on your sewing machine but using a simple function that's built into my machine, which is the Embrilliance V5LE, and I think you will probably have this same feature on any of the Brother machines that has this colour display screen. I've seen this question asked several times in various places on the internet, how you can choose a word but get the machine to stitch each letter in different colours. And usually the answer is to take your word or create your word in something like Embrilliance Essentials or some other software that you may have on your computer and assign each letter a colour. But as I've said, if you've got one of these machines with this big colour display screen, the chances are you can do it directly on your machine. There are two ways to do it, and I'm going to show you both ways. So the first way, I'm going to go into Embroidery and I'm just going to choose the fonts, and then I'm going to choose this font at the bottom. The font with the uppercase letter is selected here in the left hand corner, so that means anything I type with this keypad now will type in uppercase. If I want to include lowercase, then I just choose the next icon, and if I want to include numbers or punctuations, I can choose those. But for the sake of the video, I'm just going to type the word home all in uppercase. So Home, and then I'm going to choose embroidery. Now, if I'm happy with how that's all spaced and situated, you'll see that my word is all in black. And up here in the window, it shows me how it will stitch out, and you'll see that it's showing as a black thread for the whole of the design. So if I just put a hoop in my machine now with stabilizer and fabric, this word would stitch out in whatever colour I load into my machine as one complete word, so all the same colour. So if you want to change the letters to be stitched in different colours, and it's only a simple word like this, so you may want to do alternating colours, so you may want to do black, red, for instance, or, you know, two colours, just alternate the letters. So you come down to the bottom here where it says multicolour, and watch when I touch that button there, what happens here. So instantly now it has effectively broken up the word. It's still given them all a black thread because that was what was assigned on the original word. But what will happen now, if I load up my hoop and my fabric and press start, I would say thread up my machine with black thread. It would stitch out the H and then it would stop. And then I could change thread to a different colour and it will stitch out the O. When it's stitched that, it will stop. I could then go back to my black thread, and when it's stitched this third letter, the M, it would stop again and I could change the thread again. So that in a simple form, just with one click of a button, how to get a word that has been typed as one complete unit to stop so that you can change the thread colour. The other way I'm going to show you now is I'm going to hit the home button and say, yes, it's okay to delete all patterns. And then this time I'm going to come into Embroidery Edit. I'm going to go back into the font and choose the same font and type the same word. And I'm going to choose Set. So from here now, I can adjust the spacing. If I think that the letters are a little bit too far apart, I can adjust the spacing or I can leave it alone. So if I go into spacing, with this first icon selected, I can then choose to either take the spacing from the outside edges outwards or from the outside edges inwards. So if I want to bring them closer together, I would use this icon. And each time I touch it, it's going to adjust the letters from the outside inwards to bring the spacing closer together. And if I'm happy with how I think that looks, I'm just going to click close. You don't have to do that. I'm just showing you the different functions. Now, again, from here, you've got this multicolour icon. So again, you'll see that the word is just one complete word. We've only got one colour thread at the top. If I hit multicolour, it does the same thing. It breaks each letter up into 4 separate sections. They're all black again because that was the colour that the original word was showing up in on the machine. I think that's the default colour that my machine is set up to. But again, if you were doing a bigger word or something a little bit more complicated and you want to actually have the colours showing on the screen as what colour you want to stitch them, to do that, what you would do is select this icon with the colour palette and the thread. And what this will do, it will enable you to choose each individual thread now and change its colour. It's on the H. So if I want to type the H in black, I'll leave it like that. If I want to make the O a different colour, if I hit the plus reel here, it takes me to the O. And from here, I can say change it to purple. Then I can hit the plus again. It's going to take me to the next word, which is the M, and leave that at, say, black, or I could change it to yellow, and then press the plus on the thread again, which takes me to the last letter, and change it to pink. And then I can close. And then that again would stitch the first letter in, say, black, if that's what I load into the machine, and it will stop. And then this is more of a visual aid to let you know. But if you're just doing a simple word and you're only going to use a couple of colours, then you can do it just by simply going into the embroidery icon rather than coming into this element, which is embroidery edit. And then you would just press embroidery from here, and that sets it on your hoop, if you like, and then you're ready to stitch out. So I hope you found that helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't already do so, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.